Meet Jack Thompson. He's a lawyer from Florida and a strong opponent of violence in video games.
The only game that's ever made me violent enough to want to shoot somebody would be Duck Hunt.
You know, actually I hear, now this is something recent, but you don't have to play video games if you don't want to.
Now he's saying he doesn't like all this violence in the video games, and yet he's coming up with supposedly the most violent video game of all time. Turns out a small mod game company made this game. It's actually a mod for another game. I think it was.
I think
it was for Grand Theft Auto for the PC version. And they presented this to him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to give you the $10,000." And so instead, the creators and writers of Penny Arcade, they actually made a $10,000 donation to a charity in Florida in Jack Thompson's name, just to spite him. And now he's trying to get them arrested for harassment.
I don't go around shooting people. Actually, I don't even shoot guns, so...
I think a good example of a game that, while not having repercussions in the real world, has realistic repercussions represented in the game are games like Ultima Online, in which if your character kills another person's character, you're labeled as a murderer, and you can't use banks, and people can come and collect a bounty on you. And I think games like that work a little more to teach people about how games actually could have an effect on real life. A little more realistic than games like GTA.
That case was dismissed very quickly. The court held that it wasn't foreseeable that a kid might copycat or replicate the violence that he had rehearsed in a game, and in fact the game was doomed.
Oh, video games make me want to go out and kill people? Heck no. That's why I think it's so funny when everyone talks about the whole Columbine thing, like, oh, Doom and Marilyn Manson made them kill people. No, it was the stupid parents who didn't know their kids were making bombs in the garage that might have had a little bit of an influence on something like that, you know?
I can't recall an instance where I actually wanted to kill someone because of playing a first-person shooter.
Rock, always. Oh! Oh!
I mostly just screwed around, and maybe I'd take a rocket launcher, go up on a roof, kill some cops.
Why?
It was enjoyable. It was something you can't do in real life, so I guess it made it more fun just to experiment in the game world.
Did playing this game ever make you want to go out and shoot a cop? No.
But I don't want to ban these games. I don't want to ban beer because some people are going to get drunk and kill somebody on the street.
I think that people that commit crimes and felonies and commit violent acts were going to do so anyway. I don't think that it's because they watched a movie or played a video game that they decided to go and kill someone.
seems to me that one of the problems here is these idiotic rating systems.
Right.
I don't like them. I don't like them in the movies. I think parents have a responsibility. I don't mean this just in theory. This has been my practice as a parent.
There's a lot of things that you could do in a PG-13 movie that you would never see on a teen-rated game.
And plus, it's also a really good way to take out your aggression, you know? Because you come back from, I don't know, class one of those days and you just want to, like, either beat the crap out of something that, like, might mess up your hand or something like that, or beat the crap out of a person, which is kind of illegal. But, you know, just go over and you can chop off as many heads as you want on TV and you will never get sued.